guys, and welcome back to Mommy Talk. Today I am going to be doing a thrift store haul. So as I have previously mentioned in several vlogs now, I am what I like to say, mama on a budget, and I love to do thrifting. And today we went to the thrift store to get a few things and ended up coming out with quite a bit more than we were anticipating. I kind of wanted to go through each item just kind of quickly, like one through one, just kind of showing off what we bought from today's thrift store adventure and what the treasures we brought home. You can see most of the stuff in the background, but I kind of just wanted to like show you them like one by one. So I'm just gonna go through each and every single pile. I'm not gonna really talk about it much, just kind of, you know, show off what I bought. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the clothing first, and then I'm gonna work my way back. So the first couple piles we have are actually for Parker. If you're new to my channel, Parker is my oldest, and he is about to turn 8 in like 1 month actually. Oh my gosh. He's gonna be 8 in October. And he is growing like a weed. So we've got a long sleeve Pokemon shirt because Cody absolutely loves Pokemon, and he's brought that into our home, and so now he's passed that on to our kids, and now all of our kids love Pokemon, so we gotta have a Pokemon shirt. And long sleeve because we live in Michigan and it's fall and it's going to be getting cold soon, so I wanted to pick up some long sleeves. So we got like this cool tiger one, just a plain gray one. Gray long sleeve, another long sleeve with just like some rock and roll, or actually no, this is a motorcycle, beige shirt from Old Navy, another Old Navy shirt, just plain South Pole black long sleeve. And then I've got a few short sleeve because you can just always wear short sleeve no matter what time of the year it is. You can always just layer on something if it's too cold. So we got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because, you know, cliche boys have to love Ninja Turtles, I guess. My kids don't even know what Ninja Turtles are, but you know, that's what's out there for them. And then we've got Mustache You a Question. Chill out. Mustache You a Question. Star Wars Legos tee. And then of course, a Donkey Kong tee because we absolutely love video games in this house. We love Nintendo, so Donkey Kong is a must, of course. Then I've got just a few pairs of pants for him. So we've got these skinny jeans, these like gray skinny jeans here, some corduroy, some brown corduroy pants that'll be good for winter time, and then just a plain pair of regular jeans that he can wear. So just a few clothes for him so we can kind of amp up his wardrobe a little bit because he goes through clothes so fast, like I said earlier. And then I also picked up just a few clothes for me just to kind of, again, add to my wardrobe. Also because if you haven't seen my last vlog, I have a new job now as a Montessori parapro, so I kind of wanted to add in some more clothes to kind of fit with that, but also just kind of I found a couple different things that were kind of fun looking. The first thing we have is just a half long sleeve purple sweater shirt, a plain bright yellow long sleeve shirt because I just thought that this was such a pretty bright color. I thought it could really add to that. Red shirt with a square neck that I thought would be kind of a more dressier shirt to wear. I thought this shirt was interesting just because I like trees and I kind of liked the color. Just a plain kind of aqua green shirt, pink shirt. And then I thought these were kind of fun. I really liked this Hakuna Matata. It's got the fun back and everything. It says Hakuna Matata, which of course, if you know me, I love Disney and I love The Lion King. And then a cute little top from Forever 21 that I thought was really cute. And then I also picked up a few sweaters because, again, as previously mentioned, we live in Michigan and it does get cold. So I went and picked up a couple of these. And I love sweaters that are just like big and bulky and just kind of like hug you, you know. So I kind of got this like boho chic one that I thought was just like really comfortable looking, big and fluffy. Thought this would make a nice sweater to wear to work. It's very simple, very plain, something that I could wear to work easily. Kind of like a sweater dress kind of thing. I thought this would be really cute to wear with leggings. And then just another big, oversized, crocheted, comfy sweater that you can just wrap around you and it's just so comfortable. So those are all of the clothes that I picked up today, but I'll probably go back to pick up more things later on. So now I'm going to move on to the next thing. So I guess we'll just start back over in this corner. These were specifically purchased to help with what I'm trying to bring into my home as far as like the Montessori philosophy. Because if you've seen some of these people's like what they call shelfies, which hopefully I will be adept at in the future, a lot of these things need to go in baskets and trays, and just buying them outright new can be so incredibly expensive. So I went to the thrift store and I found some really cool wicker baskets, and most of these were $5 or less. The first one we have is just this neat little square basket. I can have so many uses from this. A nice little tray basket, and then another activity basket that can be used to place some work inside. And then this big wicker basket, which I thought it's just really heavy duty and nice. And I can use this for so many different things, including like blocks or different things, but I think what I'm gonna end up using it for is floor mats, but I will get to more of that later on. And then another basket, which I really liked the handlebars on. Again, another just really solid, sturdy basket that would probably cost me $20 to $30 in the store, brand new, that I got for $1.50. So just super awesome. I just love finding thrift store finds like that. It's just, if you wanna get baskets, go to the thrift store, seriously. They have such a huge selection, and most of the time you can find some just like really primo quality good stuff there for like a fraction of the cost. The next few things that I got is I got a couple little pitchers. I didn't get this so much for like the design on it. This was more for the shape and the size. I wanted something that was easy to grab, that the kids could pour by themselves. Pour water is probably mainly what I'm going to be using it for, because most pitchers that you buy in the store are, you know, well, you've seen them. They're the typical long purchase, and they're made for adults to pour. This I thought was a really good size for Parker and Shaden. And then I also got another little tiny pitcher, which is probably like a creamer or something, for Zuko. I thought this would be better for Zuko, because if you have something that's too tall, it's gonna get, when you tip it, it's gonna get too top heavy, and then it's all gonna spill out. So I wanted to get something little for them, for their little hands. And then I also just found these little bowls for a couple bucks, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for. There's 3 bowls here, and all that you can see, they're all the same size and shape. I could literally use these for anything. I could use them for cooking, for Montessori work. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use them for, but for a couple bucks I thought these were really good to have on hand. The next treasure that I found is a brand new bedding set for PJ Masks. My kids love PJ Masks right now. They're really into that show. And to find a completely brand new unopened one for just a few dollars, my kids are really excited. They were the ones who actually spotted this, and they're like, Mom, can we buy this? And of course my initial instinct was to be like, no. But then I actually took a look at what it was, and I was like, oh, actually, yeah, we can go ahead and get that because it's only a few dollars. And just like clothes, my kids are really hard on their sheets, so they always get to that like really worn stage where they start, how it gets like really worn and pilled, and then it starts to rip because they're always rubbing their feet again. I don't know what they do, but their sheets are always like really worn down. The next stack of things to show you is actually a bunch of really old computer games that Cody and I bought for the boys purely based off nostalgia. So I'm not going to explain it too much. I'm just going to kind of go through one of them each by one. And most of these, again, were just like 50 cents to $1, super cheap. So we got this Captain Crunch Crunch Time Adventure, which I've never played, but Cody picked it up. He thought it was cool. Clifford's Musical Memory Games, Disney's First Grade games, Reader Rabbit Second Grade, which this is a game that I had as a kid, so I'm like super excited to have this on hand. First and Third Grade Adventure Workshop, which again has the Reader Rabbit games in there. Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, disc 1 and 2. And then we have almost the entire collection of clue finders. Now please tell me in the comments if you have heard of clue finders, because Cody and I have had so many discussions about this game that we used to play in our childhood all the time. We have such good memories of it. They were called clue finders, and we mainly played the 3rd and 4th grade adventures, but there's like a whole collection here that we've almost got. And when we talk about these games to other people, like nobody has ever heard of these games. And so 90s babies, where are you at? Tell me you have heard of these computer games, please. So we have Reading Adventures right here, which is part of the Clue Finder series. We have 3rd grade adventures, Clue Finders. We have 4th grade adventures. We have 5th grade adventures. And then we have the Incredible Toy Store Adventures, which I've actually never played. But yeah, you can even see like here on the back, there's like a whole collection of them that we can collect, and we've got most of them. So I'm pretty excited to be able to share these games with my kids because they're just so nostalgic for me. Plus, of course, they're learning games, so that's just a bonus. Yeah, I'm just really excited to share them with our boys. So then we also picked up a George Foreman grill because we actually had one of this exact same size and everything, but somehow it broke, and so we needed to replace it. So we went ahead and picked one up because, as mentioned for the 3rd time, and you can't grill anything out in the winter. Or I guess you could, but you'd be really cold because it would be outside and there'd be snow most likely. So we went ahead and picked this up because we like to use this, especially during the colder months to, you know, grill things. So, all right, the last things I have to show you are the board games that we bought from the thrift store, which ironically is the original reason we went to the thrift store in the first place, is because we love board games in this family. So we decided that we wanted to add to our board game repertoire, and so that's what we have today. And again, most, if not all of these were $5 or less, which you just can't beat that price for board games. First one we have is The Wonderful World of Disney Trivia, which Cody actually picked this one up. I've never played this game before, but he said that he played it a lot in his childhood, so we went ahead and picked it up, and hopefully we'll have some fun. Oh gosh, this is so heavy. This is Cranium Primo edition, and it is so stinking heavy. This thing has some weight to it. I've never played Cranium, so I don't even know what all is in here. This was 99 cents though. Can you see that? 99 cents. Hopefully it's fun, and if not, it was $1. The next thing we have is Connect 4. You gotta have Connect 4. It's like a staple game. This is called 6 Cubes. Again, I have no idea what this is. I've never even heard of this game, but it was $1, so Cody picked it up. He's like, it's $1. We'll see if we like it. It's apparently got a board on the back. I don't know. Have you ever heard of this? I have not ever heard of this game, but we'll play it and see if we like it. Then we have The Game of Life, which is actually brand spanking new, never even been before used, so that's pretty cool. We got a brand new thing of life for only $1.50. Then we got this Super Y ABC game, which our kids again are super into Super Y, and this was only $1, as you can see. And then we've got this wooden cribbage board that Cody picked up because he likes to play cribbage. This wooden chessboard that actually folds out, because we like to play chess and checkers in this family. And then we've got a couple things that are actually not board games. There's this bag of assorted, this was only $2, and we just had this bag of assorted card games and cards. I don't even know what's all in here. Looks like a Night Sky game. We've just got a couple regular cards of decks. Skip Bo Jr. Marvel, we've got a Marvel playing cards. I mean, there's just all sorts of things in here. We've got IQ blocks. I don't know. Just a random assortment of different cards and games. Sometimes they'll do that at one of the thrift stores we go to. They'll just throw a bunch of stuff in the bag, slap a couple bucks on it, and then just say, here, take the whole bag. Which is actually what this is as well. Cody picked up this random toy bag specifically for, as you can see, this Pokemon thing. He bought that for Parker because apparently Parker's playing a game right now, and the top boss Pokemon is this Pokemon, so we wanted to get it for Parker. Plus there's a couple other like doctor things in there, and I'm sure we'll make use of it. That was only $1. And then we also picked up some Lincoln Logs, because I love Lincoln Logs. I used to love them as a kid. They're a really great Montessori building work, and I just don't own any. So this was, again, 99 cents. Most of everything that I bought today was like $1, basically. And then I saw this thing, which again isn't a board game, but I thought it was really cool. I used to have one of these spirally little things as a kid, but it was for paper, and you'd stick your pen in it, and you could make all these like really cool spiral designs. And this one is for chalk, for sidewalk chalk. So I thought that was really cool. And even though summer is basically over now, I figured we could still use it in the future. So that's it, guys. That's my thrift store haul. Lots of goodies, lots of treasures, I feel like. Some nice clothes to kind of add in to enhance my wardrobe a little bit. Some nice baskets to add to my Montessori shelves downstairs. Lots of new board games that we're gonna be able to try. I'd say that was a thrift store win. Can't wait to go thrifting again. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys have heard of any of the board games that I just showed you. Let me know if you like to go thrifting, and then let me know about the thrift store adventures that you go on if you do like to go thrifting, because I always like to hear about the kind of deals that people find, because sometimes you can just find some like excellent stuff in thrift stores. They are just awesome. So make sure to like this video, thumbs it up, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and the bell notification so that you never miss an update from me, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys!